Okay, good. So guys, I'm sorry we are here, we are online. I'm sorry for the confusing. I need to check it as well. But anyhow, you see me here. I hope all is fine. If somebody can give me a short feedback on this one, but most probably Zoom call is working. So welcome to this webinar today. And today we wanted to talk about a few things, actually about one major thing. So I talked last week a bit with some of the people already, with the builders group, with the builders team around here. So what I talk with the people, it's simple, that you need to ask the right questions. The biggest problem what people in network marketing always doing is, first of all, anyhow, they talk too much, they try to explain too much, they try to say too much, they try to bring all the details over to the people. But one thing, what is really, really important in our network marketing industry, what is important, you need to ask the right question to lead this conversation. It's important. You need to lead the conversation. So if you're only reacting because you have to answer all these questions from your customer, that's not the way how you have to do it. So the point is really, you need to lead the questions, you need to lead the conversation, and you need to lead on the right way with the people. If you do this one right and proper, I promise you life is much, much easier, and you can go much easier and you get much more successful. Also, this is what we're doing here now. You should see, I see a couple of our team leaders online. What you should do, you should sit down with your team. You should do this kind of things in workshops together with the people. So not only talking shortly about this one, important is that you work with the people. So this means not doing a webinar with 20 people or a seminar with 50 people in. No, sit down in a group with 4 or 5 people, use paper and pen, and start to build up the basic knowledge. And you will see one thing, as more people really understand why they do it and what it's behind and how they can build, they build up more confidence and more trust. The important is that people are getting confidence and getting trust. If they trust you, they will be with you whatever you do. If they get confidence in this what they do, they will speak with everyone around them in the circle of friends. They will talk with everyone. Most of the networkers are not 100% confident and not trusting in the business, or maybe not trusting in the idea. This means this kind of people usually never talk to their friends. They talk to strangers. They talk to people they know. But it's a huge difference between a circle of friends and people I know. So when I go, I have maybe, I don't know, 4,000 people on my phone. From these 4,000 people, I know maybe 1,000. So, but it's a different kind of thing if I talk just to this 1,000 people, or if I go on the people where I really know. This means on the family, on my friends, on my close friendship, because there, from this side, you have a trust. So people trust you, and it's easier to convince them, and it's easier to start to believe in this what you do. But if you want people start to this circle of friends, you just need to build up the confidence with them. And that's what it can do when you show them and when you help them, when you explain them how easy business can be. So my name, most of you guys knows me anyhow, is Udo Deppisch. And what I'm doing here, it's really just about build the network. I had today a long conversation with a guy where I was working many years before together, and we talked about building the network. And this is where we can make a lot of money, building the network. It's not about, sometimes people have some crazy ideas and think, oh, I need an investor and an investor. No, this is not the point. An investor, if it's an investor existing, he'll find a customer who buys one pack, but he's not helping you to build a team. So you make once the money. So, but what you need to do is you need to build your teams and you need to bring the people in. Yeah, our disclaimer where we really say definitely clear, we are not investment advisors. We are just giving you an opportunity. And this is what you have to see. And this is how you have to see network marketing, is giving an opportunity. So you give an opportunity to someone to change his life and to make some extra money. This is what is network marketing for. Change the life from other people. So going on the point is really you have to ask question. You have to ask the right question. Sorry, you need to ask the right question. And you have 5 simple questions where you can go through it. And this is you have to do. This is important. This is super important. You see your friend, you see the people, you make a small talk, you talk about around. Please do me a favor. Don't talk about politicians. Don't talk about religions. all these kind of things. Don't talk about football. Talk about whatever. Talk about lives and dreams, and Christmas is coming and family is happy, whatever it's coming. But try to avoid really conflicts, what you can have with the people. Just talk to them on a simple and easy way, and makes them listen and makes them feelings that can change their life. This is what you do. So before you go in, you need to ask the people, really, guys, it's not about how I want to say, to explain the business immediately. No, it's about what you have to ask him. Ask him in the talk, when you talk, would you like to have 1.8% more on your money every week? So this means, would you like to have more, around about 7% or more every week on your Bitcoins? Would you like to have around about 7% more on your money? What will your friend, what will your prospect say? What will he say, yes or no? So think about it. If you ask a simple question, going back, go to the question, would you like to get up to 1.8% per week or 7% a month more on your money? Yes or no? Everyone who is smart enough, he will say, yes, this would be nice, because everyone knows wherever I go, 7% a month, it's sometimes what I do not get even in a year. You know what I mean? That's what people are getting. They do not even get this kind of money or this kind of return of investment, whatever you want to call it, in a year. So we're offering from 0.2 up to 1.8% per week. This is where we're going. So he will say yes. So you bring him on the right way, you bring him on the right direction. Yes, I would like to have it. Of course, I would like to get this done. So going on the same point, just theoretically, just between you and me. So between you and me, if everything gets great and you can trust the idea and you believe the idea, and you see this opportunity, it's good for you, and you see this opportunity would be a life changer for you, how much money you would have for this opportunity? So here's the same point. Here you go into position where a lot of people start to sell packages for 250 euro or just offering 250 euro package, 500 euro package, or maybe they offer a 50,000 euro pack. But the problem is, if this person if the person doesn't have the 50,000 euro and you talk with 50,000 euro pack, the people are closing and they do not follow you anymore. If you talk about a 500 euro pack, but the person has maybe a 5,000 euro or 10,000 euro or maybe even a 50,000 euro, but you give him an opportunity to try it out with a 500, what do you think he will do? So ask him, if everything is fine, how much you would bring into this business? So a 10,000, 100,000, ask him. He will give you definitely, he will give you the right number. So the number where he feels he can do it. And this is exactly what you need to reach. And this is exactly what we want to get it done, to get the right numbers from the people. It's not about selling them a huge package and whatever, or offering a huge opportunity. Ask him, if everything is fine, if everything is clear, how much money you would have left for this opportunity. And I promise you, he will give you a realistic number from him. So if there's a 10,000, 20,000, fine, good, thank you. Do not command it. Just say, wow, that's cool, that's nice. That's all what you have to act for. Nothing more, nothing more. So going on to the next question, where I go in, how many people do you know? How many friends do you have who would like to do the same? How many people do you know who would like to have also between, let's say, 1 and 7%, depends on the pack, between 1 and 7% more a month on the money? How many friends you have? Usually people ask always, do you have friends who want to make some money and whatever, everyone tries to sell it up on a bit different way. But if you ask him simple, you ask him the first question, he would like it. Yes. You ask him how much money he would have for this opportunity. So now you ask him, would you have friends, or how many friends you have? He will give you a number, definitely somewhere between, some of the people say hundreds, thousands, everyone. Okay, that's cool. 100 people. So 100 people, it's really, really awesome. That's really a huge amount of people. You have a lot of friends around, but I agree, everyone loves to have a little bit more money. Everyone would love to get a little bit more money in, right? So, and then ask them the next question. How much money do you think they have left for this opportunity? It's the same. It's the same. You ask him the same question. What do you think these people would have left? So now your friend will go through the friendships and will say, oh, I don't know, maybe 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. You know, we can't say how much he have, but he approximately knows his friends a bit. So he says, let's say 10,000 or 20,000. So 10,000, that's a lot of money. 20,000, that's awesome. Wow, that's a lot of money. So, and this is what you need to go. You see, he is giving you the right answers. And actually, he's selling him the product. This is what you need to reach. He is selling him the product. It's not you sell it. You just deliver an information and he buys it anyhow. So coming to point number 5, would you like to get also 10% commission, referral bonus, whatever bonus, whatever? Would you like to get this one on all of your customers or all of your friends if they want to join in? He will say yes. So and then you can make a simple explanation. You say, before you say it, you have around about 100 people. Okay, don't go on 100 people, just go on 20 people. You know, you have to downsize to this one that he really sees it's possible for me to do. You say, okay, let's do 20 people. You said around about 20, 25,000 euro, what people could have for this opportunity. That's fine. So let's talk about 10,000. Let's make it low, make it 10,000. So now we have 20 people multiplied by 10,000. So we talk about a total volume from 200,000. This means for you would be a commission in from exactly 20,000 euro, correct? So, and this means the only thing what he will ask you when you do it right and proper, the only thing what he's asking you, where can I sign up? So this is the point where I need to go. Simple question. Question number 1. Would you like to get up to 1.8% more per week? Simple. You don't have to talk about the product. You don't have to talk about the company. You don't have to talk about a compensation plan. You don't have to talk about Bitcoins and cryptocurrency and explanation here and explanation here. As less you talk, as less opportunity you give your friend, you give your partner to get into questions. As more you talk, as more questions you can have. If you're sure and everything is fine, would you go, how much would you have for this opportunity? Simple. It's simple, you know, it's a simple thing. If everything is fine, how much would you have for this one? He will give you the right answer. Believe me, he will give you a right answer, a simple answer, and the facts. How many people you would like to do the same. You know, he will give you numbers. Doesn't matter what number he gives you, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. We don't mind. We really don't mind. But one thing it's very, very important, if you join in the network and you say, I want to build a network, you can still say, hey guy, you told me you have a couple of people who want to join in. So point number 4, how much money you think they have left? You go exactly on the same way. And would you like to get a 10% commission? So end of the day, it means simple. If you find 10 people who do exactly the same, if they do exactly the same what you do, you would get a return of invest. You would get your pack more or less for free. So this is, guys, this is what I wanted to talk today. I'm not done. My computer runs from alone, so I need to find some better opportunities for this. So guys, but this is really what I want to go for. This is the point where we're going for. 5 simple questions. 5 simple questions. Ask them on the right point. Ask them on the right way. This is what we have to do. This is what you have to do. Just a simple question to ask them. This is all what you need to do. And just go with this one. But again here, guys, you have to exercise this one. You have to train it. You have to talk with your business partner. Do this exercise. Learn this exercise. You know, if you just listen to this one, if you just read it, is one thing. It's what I'm always saying. You can read thousands of books how to play tennis. As long as you do not get into the praxis and as long as you do not take it real, it's not working. You can read thousands of books how to drive a car. If you never get a driving license done, if you never get into a car, you never can do it. So this is the point what I want to say with guys. Do it with your team and show your team how simple, how easy the business can be built on 5 simple questions. You see here, we did it now with all the technical problems in 25 minutes. So we cut it down with all the problems. We did it in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you just, and this is exactly what we're doing, you just was giving a person an opportunity to get a product. You get some life changer. You give him an opportunity to do something with his life. So that's the point really what you have to see. You do not need to sell it. You do not need to, you just need to create a perfect situation for this one. And this is what you do here. This is a simple way how you do it and how you can do it. But again, you need to do it. You offer a product, and this is what you have to see, guys. And this is why I'm always saying, if you go out to a person and you offer this idea, I give them the opportunity once. So I'm going out, I talk with him, I present him the opportunity. If he says yes, it's good. If he says no, it's good for me too. If he says, oh, I don't know, I need to think. Okay, what do you have to think about? Let me know. Oh, I need to sleep over it. Okay, do you have a second blanket for me? I will stay with you, because maybe if you think tonight, you have some question, let me know. So tell me, guys, what is the reason not to joining in? That's no reason for this opportunity, what we are doing, not to joining in. So the reason is here, you can do something better with your life. You can make some extra money. You can make some money with a product. You can make some money with a network. So what is the reason not joining in? So if somebody says, oh, I don't know, I say, guy, I'm here today. You have the opportunity. Tomorrow I go somewhere else. And if you want, you can join in. If you don't want, believe me, I will not come back to you. So the opportunity, what I'm giving to you today, it's gone for you tomorrow because somebody else is taking the opportunity. 95% of all the contracts in the industry, what we are in, are signed up on the first meeting. Only 5% of the contractors signed up on meeting number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So why wasting time with repeating to go to the same person again, same person again, same person again, instead to go to the new one? The opportunity to close a contract with a new person is much, much higher than to close opportunity with a person you've been with. It counts the same, and this is definitely the same. If you go out and you do your calls for the invitation. So if you call somebody and you invite this person for your presentation, you invite this person to arrange a meeting. Some people calling these people 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. Why? Why losing the time to run behind somebody? Exactly. This is exactly what you do. You run behind someone and you run and you run. What is happening when people see you call him, he says no, you call him again, he says no, you call him again, he says no, he says maybe, you call again. He feels you're desperate. He feels you want his money. He feels you want to have something from him. So, and this is what it's not working. Just be honest, how many people you called 4 or 5 times before you got a meeting? And how many from these people you went again 4 or 5 times because maybe they sign up a contract? But how often did you spend some time for nothing? So, but the problem is the time what you spend with these people for nothing, this time you lose to get with new people a new contract. This time is what you lose, where you should work with your team, with your partners to build the team. So this is what you have to see. And especially now in this time, it's the best time. The last 2 months in the year, it's always the best time to make the business. The last 2 weeks, the next 2 weeks are really, really important for your business. And the next 2 weeks after, it's important for your team as well. You have to see over the Christmas time, a lot of people are staying home. They do not have too much money to go somewhere. So people are home. So use this opportunity. Use this opportunity to talk to the people. Use the opportunity that we have our fantastic event in Budapest. I got some people today and I got some numbers today. I saw some updates, what we're doing. So use the opportunity to come to Budapest. Bring everyone to Budapest. Give them the opportunity to meet the people, to meet the CEO, to meet the head of finance, to meet the head of strategy. Give them the opportunity. They can meet the people and build up the trust and the confidence. And you will see as more trust and confidence people are having, as more they're going out and going to share this information and going to share this opportunity, what we're having here. So it doesn't matter. You need to start to do it. And if you just talk about it, but not doing it, it's not the way how this works. So you have to get out and you have to do the trainings with your people. So get out, make it simple, go for 5 questions, 5 simple questions. And I promise you, you will see people come. If people come after this question, okay, give me more details, you still can go and you will go in some details. But why shooting all your bullets Why shooting all the bullets on the first meeting, on the first presentation? Let's call it like on the first presentation you're doing, and afterwards the questions are coming, and you was giving all your plus points, all your best things. Always be aware, as less you talk, as more success you get. So this was all for me, and I promise you guys next time the webinar will work better. Thank you, and all the best, and good evening.